It's Monday morning, quite calm. There's been fog around, outgoing tide. There's still a lot of weed on the beach, and it does get reasonably malodorous when it's blowing from the south. They're doing some drilling over there. It's Monday evening after work, so I've got 2 more boxes of stuff from the garage. Right, well, it's mostly medical first aid stuff, bits and pieces, but that box is now empty. Same can't be said for this one, which is pretty much all tools. These 3 drawers here, I somehow suspect it's not going to be enough. Well, wonders would never cease. All that has gone fairly much into there, with none into there, and a little bit into here. What I don't have at the moment is much in the way of electrical stuff apart from cable ties. I suspect probably usefully go, and this is, we're not really great fans of makeup in our family. Well, I must say 240 volts is very useful for having lunch, but I don't know, random number generators on this boat, VHF is randomly going again. It's beyond me. Well, I've been shopping, so that should be the oil filter and the fuel filter for the Lombardini genset, which is overarching manufacturer's Collier. We should have a oil filter for a Yanmar. Okay, rearranged. Oil filter, secondary fuel filter goes on the engine. Primary fuel filters, water separators go on the wall of the engine bay, and the rest are on order and arrive late today, early tomorrow. This is the primary fuel filter water separator. So won't do the oil change today because the forecast is for showers, potential thunderstorms, and we've already had a lot of showers coming through. Well, it looks fine that way, but thunderhead over this way. So I'm busy just doing the length for a new anchor bridle. Well, I've got it 2/3 done, so the rain's been through and it's time to head home. It's 5:30. Days are definitely getting longer. I suppose we'll have daylight saving coming in a few more weeks. No one behind us now because ex-Catman 2 was heading down harbour on Sunday and we passed her. It's Thursday. I was going to do the oil change on the genset, but it's quite a strong sou'easter, I suppose, blowing. Boat's going up and down a bit, not a problem, but it's pretty windy out there and blowing straight into where the genset is, which is in front of me. And we can see the other boats are moving a lot more than us. Well, it's starting on the other end, and we're off to Dad's maybe a final go through before there's a big garage sale. Well, I'm back. It's still reasonably fresh southeast, but not quite as strong as it was. I've noticed this is the front door, or sorry, back door latch into the main cockpit, and it's got a screw loose. Here's the other side, and I noticed we've got a screw missing. Well, it's all pretty loose in there, so let's see what we can do. Probably don't have a correct screw for that. No, I've only got the stainless bolts, not the stainless machine screws. I have to bring them, but it certainly is closing with less wobble now. Right, well, this time I've turned it on. So the one with the fuzzy top. And the one with the foam. It's Friday afternoon, so I just had lunch. Going to try a different mic this time. Not sure if I put up yesterday's edit, but there it is. So it's a wireless mic with a very small dead cat on it. Focus. I've got two, so I'm wearing one at the moment. So we'll see if that works. Otherwise I'll be muting the sound when we get going. It's pretty windy out there, southwest. Might go up past Portland. And then tomorrow the wind goes west. And then it should be light on Sunday. Anyway, we'll see. Well, this time I've actually turned the mic on, so here it is. We'll see if that works. Well, I think I've solved the mystery of the VHF because it was on. Then I turned off the emergency battery. So if I turn it back on, and it comes back on again. Look at that. So why do we need the emergency battery? Let's I just didn't want to charge it when we weren't actually needing it. Oh, it can stay on. Every mystery has an answer. Stuart's let the lines off on the port side. We'll undo the power. Right, everything's undone apart from the breast line that we're currently lying to, the black stern liner. Okay, Stuart, jump aboard. So we'll let go of that stern line. Right, oh well, no drama. Breast line, great thing. Just later that while we've got everything else undone. Right, well I think we'll actually go up here off Towie Towie. There's Portland Wharf, Portland Cement Works, Rabbit Island. Sorry, that's Rabbit Island there. And we'll go up here. There's a little bit of a deep line channel. Passing the end of Whangārei, main channel goes that way. And there's Mount Mania and then Limestone Island on the right. And we go around these miscellaneous piles. We're heading into the wind now, so not as noisy or as cold. So that's Limestone Island. You can go around it up to Portland. Just got to watch out for a few reefs and sandbanks. There's looking up the Hātea River to Port Nikau and beyond. Right, south end of Limestone Island. There's the reef to go around with its cardinal mark. There's Rabbit Island, very shallow around it. Just make out the Portland Wharf from behind. I've just hit bottom, not supposed to. Well, we are moving. Right, well, the depths don't seem to bear much resemblance to the chart. There's Rabbit Island. We'll just go a bit further up and egg. Portland Cement Works, the wharf, and Rabbit Island. VHF is working.
5-4 decimal 5 degrees south.
Taking the anchor in reverse.
3 degrees 3.
And here's Limestone Island behind us. Well, always got dramas. Hopefully it didn't rub too much anti-fouling off. Well, I think the new mic worked well. It's probably just the volume turned down a wee bit, but if I hide it further down my clothing, it should do the job. Certainly less wind noise because it's blowing 20 knots out there. So Stuart and I are going to watch a movie. Well, the new anchor bridle, which is a decent length now, we're sitting pretty stably, very little movement. We're not wobbling backwards and forwards like we were to the old one, more than about 10 degrees. The wind's died down, the tide's coming in, so we've turned around, and tomorrow is supposed to be strong westerlies. We'll see what the day brings. The cement works is making a bit of a noise. It's 6 o'clock, quiet night, very little wind, mostly tide road. Supposed to be strong westerlies today. Sweet works still going full bore. There's looking down to Northport. It's a bit of a cold, overcast day. Westerly's building, threat of rain. Okay, let's go sailing. We'll raise the main here, hopefully. Just got to watch out for the lazy jacks, then worry about the anchor. Oh, well, we're sailing. Right, jibs out. Oh, goodbye, overnight anchorage. Oh, we've got, 17 knots reaching. Oh, look, we have speed through the water back. Oh, we jibed around that buoy. Not particularly elegantly, but we did it. We're now broad reaching this way, and I think probably next jibe we can go past our house. Can't resist playing with the chart, so I put VMG up. Wants to be made good. It's the windward, so we're going downwind, so it's minus. And looks like the wind's coming up. We can veer off a little bit more. We're getting the wind around the end of Whangārei now, coming through between Whangārei and Limestone Island. There we go, running further downwind, higher VMG. Still got the jib filling. And here's one of the leading marks. Pays always to avoid these things. Oh, there's Manganese Point, home's over there. We can soon jibe to go past. I think we'll actually go into Parua Bay and anchor up because the forecast is for fresh westerlies this afternoon and not a lot of shelter down the bottom end of the harbour otherwise. Whangārei Bay again, I suppose. But then it's supposed to go southwest later, and Whangārei Bay is not that sheltered from southwest. Oh, the wind's actually turned more southwest than I thought, so we might be driving back again soon before we get to the sandbank. Oh, we're goose winged. Coming up to pass home. Oh, there's home over there. And there's the mooring. Oh, I'll fill the jib up. This will be going around the end of Manganese Point here into Parua Bay. Lane's down, just going to get Stuart to the last bit into the stack pack. Right, digging anchor in, although pretty much dug itself in this one. So, not exactly sheltered here, but certainly not going to get any big waves. So that's southwest over there, so we'll be fine. Not that it should be that strong. There's Moto Kiori Island here. Looks down over there, Mount Whangārei behind. Here to Parua Bay. Parua Bay schools there, which the boys went to. Parua Bay mooring field. And then Whangārei Cruising Club. Parua Bay club rooms you can't quite see. Trailer yacht park, public launching ramp and the outboard club, and then Parua Bay Tavern. golf course is up there. Okay, it's blowing 22, gusting 26. Oh, I had a bit of trouble with the autopilot going to its limit, so I've just rerun the wizard and dropped the rudder angle back a little bit, so it should solve that problem. Now, let's see about updating. Okay, I've connected the Raymarine network to Starlink, so got a few updates. Let us update. Hoping everything goes fine. I better turn this one on so it can be updated as well. Yep. That's low tide, and look, a beam coming down. We have acquired a neighbour. I'm just about to start to cook tea. It's ribs for tea tonight, and wind's died down.